Hi honeys, how are you? Tanyanishailoc here, and of course, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys? I hope that you are fine, amazing, popping and well. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to another video. In today's vlog, as you have seen from the thumbnail to the title of the vlog, I'm going to be giving you 5 different strong reasons you should consider before renting out any house here in Kampala, Uganda. Definitely, I had to do this video because yesterday I did upload a vlog, actually, guys, showing you a picture of how a 300,000 Ugandan shillings house would look like here in Kampala, Uganda. And that video actually came with some questions which I hoped and wished for I would have answered in that particular vlog, but hopefully I'll be answering them in this particular vlog. But before that, if this is the first time you're watching my face over here, hi there, I'm tanyanishailoc. I'm a Ugandan beauty and lifestyle content creator. Feel free to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share out with friends and family. I always emphasize that on this channel, we have a lot of amazing things. That's why I always say please stay, and you stay through subscribing and turning on the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I have a new vlog up. The first thing I want to be talking about is actually location. The location calls for completely different prices, especially when it comes to different districts within Uganda. The main reason why I'm going to be specific, with the district I'm going to be talking about, which is Kampala, it's because I live and stay within Kampala, and that is where most of my businesses are. So for Kampala in particular, guys, you are going to find that we have different divisions within Kampala. I did do a video about the cost of living here in Kampala, Uganda, and I explained all the divisions. I'm going to be leaving that particular vlog in my description box below. But we have different divisions, and different divisions basing on their proximity nearer to the city center, definitely that calls for different prices. For example, the house that I live in, you can find it because I live something like some kilometers away, some good kilometers away from the city center, and if my house was supposed to be just nearer to the city center, this house would be costing around, I believe, 700,000 Ugandan shillings a month, but I'm paying 350,000 Ugandan shillings per month. So I believe that now that has created a good image to show you that the proximity where you are within Kampala here and within different districts, it is going to call for completely different monthly rent. Then you guys, this brings me to the second thing. This is all about utilities, and utilities for the second point, I want to just niche it down to water. Here in Kampala, Uganda, and I believe a lot of different districts, Uganda generally, we have been blessed to have water supply almost everywhere. I don't want to say everywhere, but I've added a verb almost, because there are some regions I believe which have not got yet pumped, National Water and Sewerage Corporation water. But we have been blessed that almost, I believe, 90% of Uganda, we have this particular water. So every unit of that particular water, it goes for 2,500. I'll be doing the conversions in the dollar currency for my people in Europe, American Europe, or on screen. But one unit has almost 100 jerrycans, the big jerrycans. I believe the big jerrycans, they have 20 liters. So we have 20 liters times 100. That is the amount of liters generally you are going to be getting for every 2,500 you are going to be paying to National Water and Sewerage Corporation. So the other thing I want you to know when it comes to water in specific, there are houses that have private meter. For example, my house, this house which I'm renting, it has its own private meter. And at the end of every month, I can be able to count the amount of units I've used. For example, there are some months I can use 3 units, 4 units that if I've used 4 units times 2,500, that is already 10,000 Ugandan shillings. So that is one way. The other way is that there are some houses, especially rentals, which have combined water meters. And at the end of every month, you can talk with your the other people, the core people who are on the same meter, and you can be able to pay. For example, if the bill is over 60,000, each person is going to bring 15,000 Ugandan shillings. So there is also that particular way. But nevertheless, I would love to inform you that the ball is in your hand, or the choice is for you to either look out for a house which have a private water meter, because especially when it comes to combined water meters, sometimes there are wrangles there with different neighbors who will not want to pay in time. But when you have your own, it is very, very easy for you to get your bill, pay it, and on time, so that you don't get out any water cut off by National Water and Sewerage Corporation. The third thing I would love you guys to know, it is all about electricity. Electricity is also in the carry bar of utilities. So as per Umeme, it is Uganda Electricity Board, something like that. But as per for Umeme, their unit ranges from around 1,000 to 1,500, basing on the location you are in. For example, for me in particular, I also have a private electricity meter, that is to say a car, and whenever it is done, I can be able to reload back the electricity that I'm going to be using for that particular month or for that particular period of time. It is the same thing, guys, when it comes to also the other way. There are people who are on different rentals or houses which have combined electricity meters, meaning that at the end of every month, for example, when I was living in Chigungu landing site, the house I was renting, every month I had to pay a particular amount of money because I was in a combined meter, electricity meter, kind of situation going on. And that's why for me in particular, this time around, when I was looking out for a house, electricity and water private meters, it was very, very important to me. So that is the same thing. You might also, opt to go for the other way or the other way, basing on your preference and the amount of time you are going to be spending in a particular house. Fourth point I would love you to know, or I would like you to know, this is all about security. Security is also very, very absolutely important, especially here in Kampala, Uganda, because most of the time we take it for granted, the fact that most of the time our security is good. And that is the time that different, thieves and people who are, in that particular caliber get to be able to do all the crimes, especially at night. So I would love you to know, or I would like you to know, that security, when you are picking out any house, it's absolutely important. Different divisions have completely different, security measures and means and all that, especially here in Kampala, Uganda. And I would love, or I would also request you to know that a slightly good house, most of the time it comes with slightly good security. That is to say, you can get a gate man, keeping at your main gate, which brings you into your apartment or your house. Or you can have a very, very good storage building, which is almost incapable of being broken into. So it is also very, very absolutely important to know. Then the last point, guys, is all about transportation to and fro your workplace. This is also another important point that I always stress, especially when it comes to a person who is looking out for a house, not only in Kampala here, but also other districts within Uganda, because I'm not going to be working a job where I'm earning 350,000 Ugandan shillings and I'm almost spending 300,000 Ugandan shillings on transportation. So it is also another factor for you to consider, especially for me. I live in a place, my place, this house, or my home generally, from this particular point to the city center, it's only 1,000 Ugandan shillings. And coming back in the evening, it is 2,000 Ugandan shillings on a taxi, and on a border it is 3,000 Ugandan shillings. So that is actually a very reasonable amount of money. I wouldn't go in to pick out a house if your workplace is, approximately very, very far from the house. that house, even though it is good, it is going to just be squandering your money. So you have to keep that into consideration. I always want to say that pick out a place which does not even reach to a quarter of your, of your payment or your monthly payment or your allowances, because if you don't do so, you are going to end up spending all the money into transportation. Before actually I end off today's vlog, I want to answer some of the questions that you did ask in yesterday's vlog. The first question was all about Tanya, is that particular amount of money 83 US dollars or 300,000 Ugandan shillings yearly or monthly? The thing here, guys, is that different landlords, they have different approaches when it comes to the way they want you to pay their rent every month. But the basic way or the most known way is monthly. For example, the video I did yesterday, it is $83 every other month, as long as you are still in that particular property. So I think that is cleared. But there is also another section of that. Some landlords, they want you to pay three months down the road whenever you are paying, your rent. They want 3 months, ahead. Others, they can want even up to 1 year. It bases on your landlord. Then the next question, which a lot of you guys did ask, it was how can I get such a property? I believe that I touched part of that in that particular video, but I would answer it again. I said that the best way how to get houses here in Kampala, Uganda, especially when you're on a budget, use blockers, housing blockers. And the best way how to get their numbers in the particular division or a particular region where you want a house, just go on a border stage, ask for those border guys numbers of blockers. Most of the time they are also posters. I don't know why at different border stages, that is where these people tend to put their contacts, but there are also different posters with their numbers. Contact them, they'll move you house to house, and you'll be able to get a house which fits into your budget, and obviously which is not going to strain you or drain you. So thank you very much, guys, for watching today's vlog. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share out with friends and family. Let me know in the comment section below what you did think of this one in particular. Also, let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below. I would be very, very absolutely happy to answer all of them. Until we meet next time, Tanyanishailoc switching out. Bye for now.